Yes, a beautiful Saturday, and you know what it is. It's all about Slayers today. Well, last week, if you're here with us, we're talking about the men's fashion, how to keep, the essentials of a gentleman's wardrobe. We learned a lot, and there's still a lot more we are going to learn today. So if you just tuned in, make sure you don't move an inch because we are going to really have fun and learn a lot. So let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Francis Abuti. I'm the head of digital marketing. Welcome to Power.
Welcome to Fairnorth, Ghana's biggest furniture manufacturing place. With over 4 decades of manufacturing furniture, we are your best place for handling all your furniture projects.
Welcome back. Don't get it twisted. You're still watching Slayers, and we are talking about the gentleman's fashion, the essentials of a gentleman's wardrobe. All right, so I have some good news to share with you. Nalem Ayede, that's the new promo. Be a part of this promo, Nalem Ayede, and enjoy up to 60% discounts. Visit Nalem. Nalem is here in Accra. You can see Nalem or get Nalem at the Accra Mall, West Hills Mall, Airport Terminal 2 and 3, and be a part of, the promo Nalem Ayede, and enjoy up to 60% discount. So, like I said earlier, we were talking about the essentials of a gentleman's wardrobe, and FB Amanu, who is a style consultant, is still here with us. Leslie Bobo is the CEO of Oceans B Property, is also still here with us, and Eric Aqua, who is a style influencer, is also still here with us. I really enjoyed all that you said last week, and we're still going to learn a lot today. Are we good?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so lastly, before we wrap up, we are talking about the socks. At what point do you wear and don't wear socks? Yes.
There's actually no rule to whether to wear or not wear a pair of socks, but conventionally you don't wear socks with sandals. That's just a no-no.
Okay.
So definitely no socks with your sandals. But for me, if you dress formally, I think you should wear socks, and if you informally, like I am now, I don't like to wear socks because usually when it's a loafer, you can probably get away with not wearing the socks, and that's my kind of idea of when and when not to wear a pair of socks.
Okay, but then there are some cases where we see a gentleman wearing well dressed in a suit, and then you realize that there's a problem with the socks. Sometimes you think the socks was not supposed to be there, especially when the pants is kind of hanging.
Well, of late, I think the way designers are cutting the suits, they're cutting it to look fitted, and the trousers are fitted, so they make the trousers slightly shorter, just above their ankle. So in that case, people tend to just try and avoid wearing socks so that they can show off the shoes. But then there's also the option where people also wear like bright colored socks as well to actually
because I thought maybe that is the point you're supposed to wear the socks for us to see how beautiful the socks is.
Well, some people do, some people don't, but I guess it's a matter of choice.
I hope you are in suit and you are wearing a full shoe. You should go with socks. Okay? If you are not wearing a loafer, if you are not wearing a loafer with your suit and you are wearing a full shoe, you should go with socks. Whether the trousers is full length, is 3/4 or whatever it is, you should go with suits. You should go with socks. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, socks are an interesting part. Okay.
I want you to touch on the look on the screen right now.
Well, beautiful suit, beautiful plaid suit, and I like the tie, but for the pocket square, I think he could have worn something like a paisley or a polka dot, just to, you know, complement, because it looks like it's matchy,
Yeah.
you know.
Even the socks.
Even the socks as well. You know, I said in one of my
match
posts.
anything at all?
I said in one of my posts on Instagram that an unofficial way to spot a style aspect is the ability to match 3 or more patterns. You could see that he's wearing a plaid suit, a solid black tie, a solid pocket square with a presidential fold. You know, no. But it's cool. It's really cool. But I think you could have you know, worn a paisley or a polka dot pocket square, just to, you know, give it
more creative.
I beg to differ, because I don't see anything wrong with it. As far as I'm concerned, what he's wearing is perfect. I mean, it looks like he's matching, but you can match and still not be wrong. So for me, what he's wearing, it looks, for me, is the epitome of perfection. It looks. The only thing I don't like is the shoes. The shoes, for me, I think takes it away from me. It's like a splash of color, which is also good. But I personally don't like the shoes.
So what kind of shoes do you match with this?
But other than that, what he's wearing, I have no problem with it.
What kind of shoes would you match with this?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll still wear brown shoes. I just, for some reason, I don't like the shoes. I don't know why, but I just don't like the shoes with that outfit. But other than that, everything else I think is fine.
Okay.
So do I have my take now?
Please go ahead.
To me, I don't see anything wrong with his shoes. This is a perfect brown double monk strap shoe, and it goes very well with a grey plaid suit. It's very well in order. I would repeat the same thing day in, day out. Where my problem lies is his pocket square, just as FB Amani said. I would have gone with a white, solid, presidential, fold pocket square. I mean, which is very, you can even use your white hanky, you fold it beautifully, then you put it there. Now, he's wearing a black solid tie, black socks, black solid pocket square. It doesn't match it for me. It seems like he's telling us something. He's trying to make us aware of something. You get me? But
he's
if
trying to play it safe.
Probably. Yeah. But this is not something that I would do. At least
that is what
I would work around it. I would work around it, especially the tie and the pocket square.
So where can you take this looks to, with all the earrings?
For me, I think this is somebody going to work. If you're going to work, I don't really see why you should really kill yourself to make an effort and have a colourful pocket square, or what's the point? It's just, I mean, you're going to work. You're not going for a fashion show. So for me, I think what he's wearing is just perfect. The reason why, I'm not saying the shoes is bad.
But if I should come to your office and then see you looking this way, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say. I'll go ahead. Maybe I'll be paying attention to your looks. Yeah.
Sometimes you need to tone it down a little bit, just so that you can look a little bit.
Agree with us on the pocket square, because the black tie, the black pocket square, and the black socks doesn't go with the tone thing that you are talking about.
No, but
this is a toned color.
It's tone colors. It's not in your face.
Really? The tie and the pocket square, they are very close to each other. Okay. Then when I look at your shoes, I'll see another black. I mean, I would definitely ask you a question. If I come to your office, yes, this is someone going to work.
Okay, so you can't take this to work.
No, not that you can't take it to work.
Well, it depends on the kind of work
that you do. I mean, if you are your own boss, but if you work in a corporate institution, I don't think this is fine. In fact,
suit is a no.
Yes,
I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean,
there's nothing wrong with
when I worked in offices, I wore suits like this to work. I mean, and it's part of the reasons why I don't even like wearing suits anymore, because I've spent most of my life wearing suits and ties to work, and so wearing a suit for me is such a drop, you know. And of course, I have to wear suits for other organizations that I go to, but for me, there's nothing wrong with his suit.
What you're saying, there's nothing wrong with this look. There's nothing really wrong. But there's not somebody who is going to work.
Let's take the shades off.
Yeah,
no, the shades doesn't mean anything. I mean, you can't wear shades in your office and be reading or be signing documents.
Okay.
Let's forget about the shades. My issue is the pocket square. That's where I have an issue with the pocket square.
And you feel the colors are loud?
You can't repeat 3 colors in your outfit.
Okay.
I mean, in a suit.
Okay.
Your socks, your tie, your pocket square. I mean, this is something that should go for a pastor or somebody. It is usually pastors that we see yellow tie, yellow pocket square. I mean, some modern day pastors. This is something that you see repeating 3 colors on the same outfit.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay.
Looking at this look, I can say that he's a style virgin. You see, like we rightly
What do you
said,
mean by style virgin?
someone who is not who is
a beginner.
A beginner.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
Someone who is a
this guy is
beginner.
not a beginner.
No, looking at the
according
Okay,
to the
with the-
look,
okay, according to
according
the
to
look,
the
okay.
yeah, looking at the details like the black tie and the black
Because
pocket
he's a
square.
style influencer.
Yeah, you can be a style influencer
Anyway.
and not be a style expert.
Okay.
You are influencing others, but you are not really an expert.
Okay.
Because if you are an expert, you should know that black tie and black pocket square is
Maybe this is to educate. I mean, this is to send a different information.
You know what? On another point on this look, if we are to zoom in a little bit on the suit or the picture, we see that the suit has even black lines in it.
Yes.
Whether it's window pane or what we call it. It's too much. There's a lot of black in one outfit.
So where can you take this look to, Eric?
I think I can take this look to a corporate event, but I'll still have to change certain things about it. One, I'll change the pocket square. That's for me. And if I'm supposed to carry this look, I'll take off the earring because my style doesn't go with it. But I'll change the pocket square. Then I think I'm good to go. I'm not too sure about the leather gloves that he's wearing. I don't know if you've seen that. He's
Okay,
wearing
yes.
a leather
Yeah,
gloves,
I've
or we
seen.
should do away with
Yeah,
it.
let's do away with it. I'm sure this was just to send, I mean, a message. I don't know
Okay.
the kind of...
Okay.
It depends. It could have been winter. It's cold, so he's
Yeah,
probably
Yes,
going to
cold
wear
yeah.
it could be.
leather
Yeah,
gloves. So.
yeah. So it's fine. You can take this to a corporate event. Yeah, that's fine. But I would change the pocket square. That's the only thing that I would change about this look. It's a perfect look. It's very, very perfect.
What
But
about-
I would change the pocket square.
Okay, but what about like a red carpet, I mean, event or something?
Red carpet event to an event like an award
Red
show or
carpets.
something.
Okay, you're going on the red carpets, like a style award. You are going to represent on the red carpets. Can you take, I mean, this look to a red carpet?
No, I wouldn't take this to a red carpet event. I would probably love to be in a talks
It's
or
not
something.
appealing for red carpet.
Yes. I think this is a normal corporate wear. This is a normal everyday wear to, I mean, a corporate event and stuff like that. I wouldn't do this for a red carpet event. I would prefer to be in a tuxedo for a red carpet event or something more brighter. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can also take it to the office as well if I'm the CEO.
So if you're not the CEO, you can't take this to the office.
To me, no.
You feel you've overdressed.
Yes, you know, the 3 staples of every gentleman's wardrobe are the black suit, the navy suit, and the charcoal gray suit or the medium gray suit. These are the staples for every gentleman because of its versatility, and it also provides many options than patterns like the plaid suit that is wearing.
Okay. Now, so do we agree that, I mean, you having the most expensive suits, trendy suits in your closet makes you the best gentleman?
No, not necessarily.
Not at all.
Not necessarily, because with suits, I think is a case of how it's cut. If it's cut well and it fits you well, that's what's critical for a suit. Doesn't matter how expensive it is, because you get like Armani, Boss, Versace suits, which are expensive, but probably they don't fit you well. Because when you buy it from the shop, you probably have to go to a tailor to have it adjusted in order for it to fit you well. And if you don't do that, you probably wear it and it will hang all over the place, so it wouldn't fit you well. So it might be expensive and trendy, but yet it wouldn't be the appropriate suit to wear for anyone if it doesn't fit you well.
Yeah.
So people see you wearing it, and they probably wouldn't even be able to notice that this is an expensive suit because it wouldn't look good on you.
Okay.
And that's the difference.
Maud, I think there's one thing that we are not paying attention to. It's not about the most expensive suits
suits,
that you
yes.
wear. But you know, for your suit to appear right, for it to be adored by everyone, just as we mentioned last week, the fabric is very important. Aside the fabric, there are some basic essentials that goes with the suit for the suit to stand out. I would always mention a tie, a pocket square, and even the shirt that you are wearing. So you could have $100,000 suit if your pocket square and your tie and shirt are not matching it properly. You would miss everything that you spend on the suit that you bought.
Okay, so let me take, I mean, someone like Leslie, for example. When he wears something like a suit, you see him and you just go like, wow, he's looking gentle. When, like, what he's wearing, like a normal or casual, let's come to casual. I've seen F.V. Armani too in casual, and I was like, whoa, this guy. There are people, when they wear suits, that's when you see that, he's very well dressed, he looks very gentle. But when you see him in casual, you'll be disappointed.
But it's really style of a trend, because some people are trendy, they just really go for like what's in. So if they go to the shops, like there's Versace, they'll probably buy a Versace shirt, a Gucci trousers, Gucci shoes, and it probably wouldn't really match. So in situations like that, then it probably wouldn't look good. But if you're stylish, you can think of like a style which you understand, or which you believe would probably suit your image, and then you just buy those clothes and then you wear it, and then it will look good on you. So it's all about style, nothing to do with trend.
Okay, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, to add to what Eric said about the expensive suits, the fit. You know, fit is king, and fit is everything. You see, I tell people you don't need $1 million suit to look dapper or exquisite, and like you've got a word by the nut. No, all you need is a perfect fit suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So talking about casual, I mean, just as Leslie was saying, you know, as a gentleman, you are not only supposed to appear in suits for people to call you a gentleman.
So I wanted to ask, I was saying that because I wanted to ask, what makes you a gentleman?
You know, it revolves around one word: respect.
Okay.
Respect for yourself, respect for those you care about, and respect for those you want to care about. That is all.
Okay.
To me.
Someone would also say respect for what you wear. For me, it's not everything that I wear. I'm very choosy. Like when I'm picking an outfit, especially when I'm wearing something casual, it's not everything that I wear. I mean, if I'm wearing a jeans with a shirt, I should be able to know the size of jeans that I'm wearing. You get me?
Right.
Whether it is loose, whether it is fitting, or whether it's stretched, I should be able to know. That would tell me whether I should wear a polo t-shirt, whether I should wear a polo shirt or anything, whether I should fold the hands or I should just leave it like that. You get me? So it's not about you just appearing in suits. Even if you are wearing shorts and you are wearing a polo shirt, I mean, we should see the colors. I mean, the colors should make sense. We should see the size. I mean, we keep saying fit. It's everything. Amani said fit is king. If you are wearing a very fitted, I mean, a shirt or t-shirt, okay, and you are wearing a very bola, I mean, shorts, I don't get it.
Let's even take the picture on our screen, for example.
Yes. A beautiful white shirt,
he's
folded
dress,
nicely,
I mean,
with a tight, stretched jean. I mean, this is dope. Yeah. This is dope.
It's perfect. This is something I would do on a normal day.
But then the funny thing is, it's not everybody that's got a perfect size. So if you're quite big, certain things that you wear will be obviously big. So it's all relative. So, I mean, we can't just always look at a perfect person and then use that as the yardstick for measuring what should be the ideal look for everybody. Everyone is different. Some people probably need to wear baggy things because they've got a lot to hide, because if they don't, then they'll be exposing too much of their flesh, which they don't want people to see. So it's all relative to what your size and what your interest. Some people don't actually like fitted clothes, so it doesn't have to be fitted, because when it comes to suit, as long, even if you're making a made-to-measure suit and you don't like fitted suits, Some people are uncomfortable wearing suits that they'll feel like it's too tight on them, blah, blah, blah. So they'd rather go for a suit that's like a regular fit, which might not be the ideal for people that are really into fashion, that try and wear it tight so that they look dapper. So it's all relative.
So fit is not about tight clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is something that you should
You know,
debunk.
I mentioned earlier on that ladies are concerned with their size when they are choosing their clothes. It shouldn't just be ladies, guys too. I mean, you know your body size. You know you are weight size 32. You should know what fits you, what you are comfortable in, what you'll be able to jump and run in. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are fat, but because it's a trend that you should wear a fitted t-shirt, so you should no. I mean, you can get your size. You can get a size that will fit you, that you'll be very comfortable in.
It is a trend.
I mean, you shouldn't follow trends. I do not follow trends.
Do men love trends? I know ladies love trends a lot.
Well, some men do too.
Leslie,
But then-
do you love trends?
I think following trends is not a problem because at the end of the day, it's about what you like. But I think style over trend for me.
But do men love trends? Ladies, I can say 100% sure.
But nowadays there are a lot of vain men out there, so there are lots of men that are actually into trends. Anything that's like my queenies brought out these new trainers, they're going for 350 pounds, and I see and I'm thinking, whoa. But then you go around the streets and you see people wearing them, and I'm thinking, wow. And it's young people, and you're wondering where they get the money from. D Squared, they've got like all these baseball caps that are going for like 200 pounds. You see young people wearing it, and you're thinking you
Young
can
people
get
wearing
along.
it were here in Ghana.
Yeah, I've seen it in Ghana. I mean, people, I don't know if you've seen this.
The price you're mentioning.
This baseball cap that says icon.
And you think
icon
they
on
are
it.
wearing
Have you
the
seen it?
original
There's one
thing.
that says icon on it. That's D Squared. Those ones are quite expensive. I guess, hey, it's not for me to be the police to actually check to see whether it's a fake or an original. I don't get involved with that. But as long as they're wearing it and they're comfortable, so be it.
But should you always have trendy stuffs in your closet? As a
I think
gentleman?
it helps. I think it helps.
helps.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're into like clothes or fashion, I think you should have a variation of different clothes. You should have some trendy stuff, some formal, some nice style clothes, blah blah blah. So if you've got a variety of things, it doesn't hurt.
Okay. FB Amani wants to disagree.
Yeah,
or-
no. I totally agree with what he's saying. But there's nothing wrong having trends in your wardrobe, in your closet. There's nothing wrong with that. But you see, I said earlier that you have to focus on a classic style first before trying to develop your own personal style with trends. You see, focus on a classic style first. When you master that, then you develop your own personal style, then you can go into trends and you take it and you make it yours. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. I mean,
That's
it's
it.
exactly what I wanted to say. And I would go back to this beard gang stuff, as I said last week. You know, it's not about what is out there. Probably you might not look good in what is trending. So you look at yourself, you look at your style, what you want to put out there. Would this fit you? Would this make you comfortable before you go into it? So style over trends each day and every day.
Okay, so we are still here talking about men's fashion, and it's getting so interesting. We'll go for a quick break. Stay on.
Hello, my name is Francis Abuti. I'm the head of digital marketing. Welcome to Power.
Welcome to Furnace, Ghana's biggest furniture manufacturing place. With over 4 decades of manufacturing furniture, we are your best place for handling all your furniture projects.
Welcome back. You're still watching Slayers, where everything stays absolute class. There's one thing I would love to know. What is your take on, I mean, guys with bags? Like, before we went to the break, that was an argument that we were having. Your take on the guys, I mean, going out with a bag.
Okay, I think if we can have that picture back,
Is
it
it
will do us a
is it
lot
handbag?
of
Is it
gold.
a handbag or
that
what?
bag is called a man bag.
A man. I've seen
Yeah.
Stephen appear, I mean,
Yeah.
doing that before.
If we can have that picture, I think
that,
it will help
that
our
bag
viewers.
is called a man bag, and the man bag, I think, is only trendy people that walk around carrying those type of bags. But when you meet like your average Joe Bloggs on the street, they will never be seen carrying a bag like that on the street. And that's from my experience of being around people that are actually not into fashion at all, that spend every day wearing their football team's shirt. They will never be seen walking the street like this, because for them, this look
But
is
you
like...
see them, I mean, in a suit and then with the bag, yo.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Those type of people are the trendy and stylish type of people.
Okay.
And they're in the few, because when you look at generally, most people are not stylish. Most people you meet are not stylish. It's only a few people that are stylish that stand out. And the stylish people, you go into a place or you go into a club or you see them, you just know straight away, this guy is stylish, this one's stylish, that one's stylish.
Okay.
But your average Joe Bloggs, and I'm saying the average person, would not be seen like this.
Okay.
That's my perception.
Okay. Eric, your take on that?
Maud, I don't see anything wrong with this look. I don't see anything wrong with this bag. This guy could be coming from a grocery shop.
Yes.
This is a tote bag.
Even forget about this type of bag. You know, there are some other bag.
Yes.
You know the bag I'm talking about.
Let me correct.
You know the bag I'm talking about.
Let me correct him. I did not say there was anything wrong with the look. All I'm saying is the average person would not be seen like this. That's it.
Okay.
I mean, what is the definition of an average
Because
person?
I've seen a businessman
This is a
holding those
casual-
kind of bag.
Yeah, I mean, unless I understand his definition of an average person, this is something that I would hold any day.
Right.
Even if I'm in suits and I think it goes with what I have to wear, I would go with this. This is a simple bag, but we are making a mistake. This is a trendy bag. And there's one for ladies and there's one for guys. If you are not very particular with it, you would always mess it up.
Right.
It's very important for you to identify them.
Okay.
Because this is normal. I mean, this is a normal bag.
Okay.
You probably misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. All I'm saying is your average Joe Bloggs is not stylish. If you look around, like you walk around, you go to Osu Oxford Street, most people you meet will not be stylish. So I'm saying this look is really a stylish look, which style people will probably go around wearing.
Okay. Okay. What are the appropriate colors of a business shirt and tie?
Okay, I think for a business person, you should have a white shirt and a sea blue shirt, or what we call blue shirts. I mean, normally that's what we mingle around, because the white shirts and the sea blue shirts or the blue shirts can go with every corporate suit color, like the gray, the navy blue, and what have you. It goes with them, it matches with them perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have your money.
Yeah, you can also have some stripes, some checkered ones if you want to really stand out. You can also have those kind of patterns.
And also
And
pink. Pink is also a
as well.
color which
Yeah,
people
yeah,
tend to wear
yeah.
to
Pink
offices,
as well.
which
Okay.
Pink as well.
Pink to work.
pink.
It can be striped. It can
Okay.
be checkered and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, and also okay.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the tie as well. It can be red tie to signal power and authority, as I said, and also some burgundy and some pinks and
Okay.
as well,
All right.
blues as well.
Okay, thank you guys so much. It's been an interesting and exciting show. I'm really, really grateful and I've learned a lot. So I'm sure in future I'll be able to help someone out. Yes, hopefully. Ebi Amani, thank you so much for coming on Slayers. We'll have you another time.
Thank you.
Leslie, we are grateful. Thank you so much for the education. Eric, thank you so much. I know you are coming on the next issue.
Yeah.
All right, so a very big thanks to Kira Living for the beautiful decor, to Fernand Ghana for our set of furniture, to Nalem, don't forget Nalem I get there, so that's the new promo. Make sure you are part of whatever Nalem will be doing. Or this Easter, make sure you visit Nalem and get up to 60% discount on some of their items. Terms and conditions apply. You can find Nalem in Accra Mall, Airport Terminal 2 and 3, West Hills Mall. We're on Facebook, Slayers TV, Instagram, Twitter, Slayers TV GH, on YouTube, Slayers TV Ghana. My name is Maud Ade. Have a good night.